Could you briefly introduce about ittallaght?
The Institute of Technology in Tallaght, or as we're sometimes known, ITT Dublin, is located in the west of Dublin, in Ireland. Dublin City is the capital city of the Republic of Ireland and has a population of about 1.5 million people. Dublin's a vibrant, busy, metropolitan European capital city and is a very good place for people to come to study, to experience culture, and to get an insight into studying and maybe working in a European city. ITT Dublin is located in the west of the city. We're just a very short tram ride, about 35 minutes from the city centre. And we offer a broad range of programmes and courses at honours degree level, at master's level, and as PhD.
What are the top reasons to come to study in ittallaght?
ITT Dublin is a mid-sized institution. We offer a very individual and personal student experience. Because we're not a very large institution, it means that all of our students tend to get more individual and personal attention from our staff. And in a lot of cases, our staff will come to know their students on a first-name basis. And that can be very, very important for international students when they come to Ireland or come to a foreign country, because it's very important that for international students that they feel that they can make connections both with students and with staff in that country. Student life in the college is very good. We operate and provide a very large number of clubs, societies, and opportunities for students to actually experience Irish life and culture beyond just the pure academic experience, something which is very, very important in terms of developing a complete picture of education and of the international experience. Our programs are modern, very, very heavily and strongly informed by industry, and we have continued to commit a significant amount of investment in terms of developing facilities, laboratories, and in trying to make sure that the environment that the student will learn and study in is of the highest academic standard, but also prepares the student as best as possible for when they actually leave the college and either go into the workforce or go on to pursue a higher degree at master's or PhD level.
What is the proportion of international students at ittallaght, mostly from which countries, and any Vietnamese students?
This year, about 8% of the student body is international. That includes students from within the European Union, who probably form about half of that percentage. Generally speaking, who come to ittallaght for one semester or for a full academic year, mainly under the Erasmus program, which is an exchange program that facilitates student mobility within the European Union. So what we find is that students come to us from many European countries, and Irish students in turn go out to study in those countries. In terms of students from outside the European Union, we have students from Vietnam at the moment, we have students from Brazil, we have students from Canada, USA and China, and small numbers of students from other countries around the world. The students that are with us from Vietnam right at the moment are mainly studying in the area of science, and some of those students are actually currently in the process of pursuing master's degree programs in science.
Do you have any special offers or support towards Vietnamese students?
Yes, we have a number of scholarships that we provide and we make available to students from Vietnam. Generally speaking, the scholarships are partial scholarships in that they represent some level of reduction on the international student fee. We also have a number of relationships that we have been developing in Vietnam with universities in Ho Chi Minh, Da Nang and Hanoi. And through those relationships, we hope that it will help the process of Vietnamese students becoming more aware of our programs in Dublin. It will actually help do early preparation, so as the students are familiar with a little bit about our culture and about the system of education in Ireland and living in Ireland well before they come to Ireland, so that when they come, the actual transition is as easy as possible for those students.
What are courses that you suggest will best suit Vietnamese students?
That's probably a difficult question to answer, because in reality, the students that are best suited or the most applicable for Vietnamese students are probably those ones that the students will find the most appropriate in terms of being able to find employment or develop careers when they come back into Vietnam or if they go elsewhere in the world. If you look across our range of programs, all of our programs are very heavily influenced by interaction with business and industry. We spend a lot of time talking to business, talking to employers, to make sure that the currency of the programs that we offer in all our disciplines reflect the requirements of business and industry and what business and industry projects as their requirements in the years to come. Because we feel that the graduates we produce need to be as employable and as current in the marketplace as we can possibly deliver. Examples of some of the programs that we provide, some of which already are reflected in agreements that we have established in Vietnam. For example, would be in the international tourism and hospitality area, where our graduates, not just Vietnamese, go all over the world. In the accounting area, where a student from Vietnam in the past 2 or 3 years actually won the top prize for accounting in Ireland under the aegis of the ACCA accreditation body, and actually won a top prize worldwide for his performance in his final examinations. In the areas of science, in the areas of engineering, our programs are recognised and receive accreditation from international bodies that are recognised worldwide. So, for any student that comes to us, we will work with them and we will help them and we will facilitate them to optimise their career options when they graduate.
How can students apply to study in ITT, and what are the main steps to come to ITT?
There are probably two ways if you want to apply to come to ITT. If you're a student in one of our partner institutions, such as the International University in Ho Chi Minh, or such as Duy Tan University in Da Nang, you should be able to go and talk to the staff, to the international office in either one of those universities, and I'm sure they can provide you with information about the programs of study, and other issues and questions about what it's like to come and actually study in Ireland. The second way is to come to Noble Education, who are based in Hanoi. Noble Education operate a service throughout Vietnam, not just with the colleges that we already partner with. So for any applicant that's interested in applying to come to ITT Dublin from Vietnam, they have offices in Hanoi, they're available across the web, and they can provide help, guidance and assistance in all of the aspects of the application process, whether that's helping you to make the right choice, understanding what options are available for you particularly, helping you with the visa process, and help with any of the other aspects of thinking about, deciding, and making an application to come and study in Ireland. Done?
And nailed it at the last.